Hola and hello guys, ¿cómo están? How are you guys? Today I come back with a very nice treat from Viekk, who've sent me this lovely tablet to review and try out. The model that we'll be looking at today is the pen tablet VK1060. Inside the box, I am surprised to find a drawing glove. This is the first tablet I get that comes with a glove included, and I just think that's already a really cool thing to start with. Behind it, you can see the tablet itself, but let's leave it for last and see what's underneath. Okay, so these are the other things that come in the box. At first glance, it seems we have a good spread here. The first thing that I notice are the extra nibs. Like, wow, those are a lot of extra nibs. Definitely another good perk. You can never have enough nibs. Like many new tablets, they also work on your smartphone. So it was nice to see that the USB-C adapters also come included. We get the standard plug-in cord for the tablet. And wow, look at that! The pen station comes with more extra nibs inside. This is actually kind of great. I honestly think I have over a year's worth of nib replacements here. Now, the pen comes in a nice little pouch, and once out, I felt it nice to hold. It has a good grip and it's very comfy. Has a good weight too, not too light, not too heavy. So, that's all we have in our box, plus our tablet. So let's move on to the main event. Here's the VK1060. Right away, I was surprised by the size. I never owned a pen tablet this big. The surface has a texture allowing better pen grip, and on the left side, it sports shortcut buttons. It's also thin and lightweight, making it easy to carry. The little marks on the surface show your working area. So my overall first impression is that this is a good-looking tablet. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's not too heavy, it's not too light, and I like the surface of it. I like that it has like this sense of like corrugated texture to it. Okay, now let's plug this baby on. Now, it's important to know that to properly install this tablet, all other tablet drivers must be uninstalled from your device before you try this one. The tablet comes with a card showing instructions on how to download the drivers. Follow these carefully. There's also extra info in the back in case you need it. There's also a little manual with more detailed information about how to properly use the tablet. The specifics for the pen maintenance and the phone features are also in here, so don't skip the read. Alrighty, so following the instructions on the card, I had a little bit of trouble finding the drivers right away on the website, but luckily there was a section devoted to it in the help section at the bottom of the website. I typed in my tablet's model and bam, drivers showed up. It's also important to note again that you can download them for different operating systems. Mine is Windows. Installing it fully really didn't take a lot of time. This is the window that shows up once it's done. You got 4 different tabs for their own specifics. The pen tab is the first one that greets you, and it's the one that called my attention the most. The shortcut key settings look fine. There's a modifiable curve for the pen, but there's no calibration setting. The mapping tab seems very straightforward. You can change the hand mode to left in case that's your dominant hand, and you can see very clearly what your outlined active working area is. You have the specifics listed on the side in case you want to change your mode to mouse. You can also modify the mappable area of your tablet, which I think is great. Now, functions is all about the hotkeys. But since I personally don't use this feature, I'll just leave it as it is. Just know these are customable. Now that we looked at all our tablet's features, it's time to draw. My software of choice is Clip Studio Paint EX. So from this point onward, part of my commentary will be based on the program that I use. What I noticed right away is that the pen strokes seem a little loose. This was quickly fixed by raising the stabilization of my brushes. I also played with the curve a little, but being used to a different way of modifying the tilt or pressure, I was a little lost while trying that out. So the character that I decided to use as a tryout for this tablet is Izzy Moonbow from MOP. No specific reason why, I just think she's very cute and is like the first character that showed up in my head, so why not, right? After messing with the brushes a little bit, I felt comfortable enough to start sketching. It felt a little off, but I don't think it's because of the tablet really. It's just that it's been over 9 years since I used a tablet with no screen, and my abilities are a little rusty each time I return to a pen tablet. But I think this is something that can be overcome with practice. Also, this tablet is big enough that I can overcome the wonkiness of my rusty pen tablet technique in no time. Once I got halfway to the sketch, I already felt a little bit more in tune. Now, when I moved to the line work portion of the artwork, I realized that it was a little tougher for me to draw my lines as I usually do. And after a while, I realized why. Since 2012, I'd drawn with tilted tablets, meaning that they're elevated from the table in an angle. This tablet doesn't come with an adjustable stand, which makes me have to draw on a flat surface, slowing me down. This wouldn't be a problem if it was a piece of paper where your eyes can follow your hand movements and you can bring your body closer to the paper. But when you're using a pen tablet, your eyes need to remain on the computer screen while your hand is doing all the work, making you sit more straight. Luckily, I had a solution for this. I used my little plastic stand to prop the tablet in an angle, giving me the opportunity to draw more comfortably. These stands are sold as a way to read or work while you're in bed, and they're not hard to find. So that was a quick, easy fix. After that, the line work became much easier to create. So, since I started, I've been noticing a bit of an issue every time I took my pen to the corner where my other tools are. Every time I needed to change the tool or brush, the cursor would lag and stop obeying my pen, freezing for a few seconds and then returning. I realized this was because my toolbar was right on the edge of my screen, right on the edge of the tablet's working area. I tried extending the area in the mapping tab, but it seemed like I was already working along the limits here. Now, this may be something that could be fixed by moving the tabs around in the software, but I am a creature of determined habits and routine, and moving around my work area would disrupt my pipeline too much. That problem aside, overall, this tablet is a very nice product. So, based on first impressions over this tryout, I would say that if you're interested in trying out digital art and you want to pursue it as a hobby, this is a fantastic tablet to start with. This is a fantastic tablet if you're a beginner or you're a learning artist on a medium level. Personally, I think that should drawing be your profession, a tablet with a screen is a must. But Viekk also has tablets with screens on them, so you can check those out in their website. So there's that option as well. So, on the pros side, this tablet is affordable, it's lightweight, it's big and wide, and it has a good texture. And it also comes with a lot of extra nibs. And let's not forget the glove, which I think it's a nice cherry on the cake, really. Now, on the cons, there's no calibration feature for the pen. I think another way of saying it is that you cannot calibrate the pen to a deeply detailed finesse level, so you might have to modify your work pipeline based on the pen's limitations. The tablet is not adjustable. It does not come with an adjustable stand. So if you're somebody like me that likes to work on an elevated tilted angle, then you need to find another way to get that. And finally, the working area edges may lag. It's this last one that I find no workable solution for my personal preferences, but maybe others will be able to find a workaround to this issue. So don't let it deter you too much. So to sum up, the Viekk VK1060 is an excellent entry-level tablet or for any hobby artist. You can learn to work with the pen's limits, and you can get a separate adjustable stand if you like working in an elevated angle. And if you're not a hard-headed person like me, you can modify your working layout to avoid the lags near the edges. In the description below, you will find all the links available to purchase this tablet. Get 5% off with the coupon code VK1060 on the Viekk Amazon stores. And if you send from Thalia to customer service on Aliexpress, you also get 5% off. Also, to discover more from Viekk products, follow them on their social media. Don't forget, they also have tablets with screens. Thank you very much, Viekk, for this lovely gift and opportunity, and thank you if you reach the end of this video. Nos vemos en el siguiente video. Bye bye!